Hello everyone, I'm Greg Drevenstedt with Rider Magazine. Right now is a very special time in Moto Guzzi's history. It's the spring of 2021 and March 15th, 1921, Moto Guzzi was founded. So we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Moto Guzzi brand. It's had continuous production at its factory in Mandello dell'Ario on the shores of Lake Como in Italy. Every Moto Guzzi that's been made has come out of that factory. The bike in front of me is an important part of Moto Guzzi's history. This is the 2021 V7 Stone, and it has the Centenario paint scheme. So the V7 was first introduced by Moto Guzzi in 1967. So, that's more than 50 years ago. And one of the things that Moto Guzzi is most well known for is its flying V-twin. You've got these air-cooled cylinders that stick out into the wind. It's got a longitudinal crankshaft. When you're sitting at a stoplight and you twist the throttle, you get a nice rocking motion. It's a really characteristic engine design and feel that most people associate with Moto Guzzi. So again, this is the 2021 V7 Stone. There's also a V7 Special. These bikes, they have the larger, it's the 853cc engine that is adapted from both the V85 TT and the V9 Bobber and Roamer. So basically you're getting a larger displacement engine than last year's V7. You're getting about 20% more horsepower and torque. So this is a Euro 5 compliant engine that makes about 65 horsepower and about 53 foot-pounds of torque. And I have to say, we just spent about 120 miles on this bike today riding, and it takes you back to the simple experience of riding. It's very pure, it's very elemental. It's got a very comfortable riding position. It's got a nice stepped two-person seat. And just sitting on this motorcycle, the riding position, you're upright, you're very comfortable. The engine feels understressed. It's got nice torque pretty much everywhere. You really can just put it in third gear and stay there and just roll through a lot of curves. So with the V7 Stone, so this bike is actually, it's nice and affordable. It is $89.90, so it's just under $9,000. If you want this Centenario paint scheme, which again has the matte silver and green, and that's inspired by the V8 the GP bike that Moto Guzzi introduced in the mid-50s. That bike in the mid-50s went 177 miles per hour, and it's one of the more famous motorcycles Moto Guzzi's ever produced. So to get this special paint scheme is another $200. This has cast wheels. It has a single all-digital instrument panel or display. It has a LED driving light, daytime running light in the front. So for another $500 over the V7 Stone, so for $94.90 is the V7 Special. That's much more of a classically styled bike. It's got chrome seat rail and chrome spoked wheels. It's got dual analog gauges with chrome bezels. It's got a more gloss paint job. So again, that's more of a classic style. This has got a little bit more of a modern look to it with the fork gaiters and the cast wheels and so forth. So again, these are affordable motorcycles. They're easy with a 30.7-inch seat height. Just about anybody can get their feet flat on the ground. It's less than 500 pounds. And really, there's nothing to figure out on this motorcycle. It's a modern motorcycle that comes with standard ABS, standard traction control that has a couple of different modes, or it can be turned off. But those things are always in the background. They're just there if you need them. This is a bike, again, that you just go out and just twist the throttle. There's not riding modes to figure out. There's not a lot of other things to figure out. It just takes you back to the really basic, special experience of riding a motorcycle. So we're gonna have a full review of this bike in a future issue of Rider Magazine. We'll have it on our website. But for now, like I said, just wanna say that, riding a motorcycle like this is a real pleasure. This is a delightful machine that, again, you can really get a sense of the history of Moto Guzzi when you ride it. It's got that sense of character, the engine vibration, engine feel, and so forth. It doesn't feel like an appliance. It really feels like a soulful machine. So I had an absolute pleasure riding this. If you have any comments, please drop them below. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Greg Drevenstedt.